we were sleeping last night, the US government spent billions of dollars. By the time you wake up, have coffee, and start your day, even more money is already gone. Now here's the crazy part. In 2026, the US spends about $7.4 trillion a year. That sounds huge, but it's easier to understand like this. Every single day, America spends about $20 billion. That's $844 million per hour, $14 million per minute, around $230,000 every second. Every second. That's the price of a house gone. So where does all this money go? The biggest chunk goes to Social Security and Medicare, about $9 billion per day. This supports retirees, healthcare, and millions of people who depend on it. Then comes defense spending, over $2 billion daily. This pays for the military, equipment, and global security. So far, it sounds manageable until you look at the income. The government earns about $15 billion per day from taxes, but remember, it spends $20 billion. That leaves a $5 billion gap every single day. This gap is called the deficit, and it's covered by borrowing money. But borrowing has a cost. Every day, the U.S. pays about $2.5 billion just in interest on its debt. Not building roads, not improving schools, just paying interest. It's like using a credit card and only paying the minimum balance. Meanwhile, things like infrastructure, education, and space programs get a much smaller share. So here's the reality. We live in one of the richest countries in history, but we spend more than we earn every single day. And the system keeps working because people still trust the US enough to lend money. But that raises a serious question. What happens if one day they don't? The clock is still ticking. Another $200,000 just got spent. What did it go to? So if you want to understand where the world's money is really going, like, share, and subscribe to Currency AI for more updates that actually matter.